Yes, she has done the recommended content previous to Shadowbringers. I made sure of it.
I think everyone made sure of it.
Yeah, everyone was like, hey, do the Crystal Tower. Make sure you do the Crystal Tower. Aren't you gonna do the Crystal Tower?
Yeah, you know that Crystal Tower? Can you do it? Oh, map. Villains known as Warriors of Light slew the Shadow Villains!
Yep, the Warriors of Light
Are villains?
They're villains to this world. The Al-Ra are the Drawn, the Lalafell are the dwarves, and the Amal-Ja are the Zun.
Amal-Ja, eh?
The Amal-Ja.
What are Vera called? And the Hrothgars?
I don't know.
Well, that's helpful, thank you.
What do you want? An encyclopedia?
Yes! I'm on another planet! So, I'm having another theory process. So, you know that the Crystal Exarch is face covered and all that?
Yeah.
And he's like a crystal attendant, right?
He's the Crystal Exarch.
Yes.
Yes.
What was the person's name in the cat boy in that sealed himself away in Crystal Tower?
Grahatia?
Grahatia, that's it. What if it's him? Because I was sad about poor cat boy. I was like, no, don't seal yourself away. And like, yeah, we're gonna save you once we find out technology and all that to all that. It's like, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye. What if it's him? Remember, theory crafting. Don't give me an answer.
I'm not gonna give you an answer.
I know not you. I'm gonna tell you in chat. So far my theories have been all over the place, but I did predict the moon god. So I predicted the moon god. Oh, this NPC tells you the names? The Vise. I'm actually a Vera. I'm actually a Vera. And you see that one? Zun. Okay, Malja. It's so strange seeing a Malja here.
Yeah, the Amal-Ja are just a normal race instead of being a beast tribe.
This must be nice. What region you from? Same as the Exarch, huh? Well, that Wait, what? That explains it?
Yeah, that explains why you called yourself a Vieira.
Yeah, but... No, but it explains it. That meaning, like... Crystal Exarch uses the same... did use the same terms.
Yes.
Okay, my theory is basically it is Grahatia. That is my theory process in a nutshell. It's like, why is he covering his face? Why are you covering his face? If he's covering his face, because always I would recognize him. My theory is through the roof right now.
I will say nothing.
You'll say nothing because I'm right.
If I gave you the answers to these questions, you would find me and murder me in my sleep. And
wait,
then,
what?
You know,
Wait, what? Just like that, then. Grahatia, is it? Do I say it?
I think so. That's the one I picked.
I am... ... I'm not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? Oh. I'm an extraordinary tale. I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery some other time. Now, for now, I think it's best we focus. Yes, because it's you! And you're hiding! You're hiding! You're hiding from me! I know it's you!
He doesn't have a tail.
He's hiding! He's wearing a robe! Cats hide tails in their robes, you know.
I'm wearing a robe myself. Look at my tail. It's
yes,
here.
but you're proud of your tail. Maybe he's not proud of his tail.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first. And the reverse could also be true.
What?
The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Yikes!
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Oh my god.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Why not Tataru?
As they were the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are in truth merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Thancred's naked again.
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return. What Urianger saw was the future, that which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source.
Oh.
This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
Oh, yikes.
Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die. And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours.
It's been a while since I've seen
Their
Urianger's
souls were
face.
stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
But not me.
What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
For a moment, but I'll see you keep that promise for want of a better choice. I'll see you keep the promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
But I have already done a tour. You're gonna have me a private tour? Still think it's Scarhead here. Still think it's him. He's just ashamed. He's just ashamed of me.
I'm still saying nothing.
You dork.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. Aught you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower. Some of which may be familiar to you.
Hmm? Oh God, no. Not again.
But I fear
Time
it would
to
not
farm
be practical
poetics.
for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world. A Van Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of
What the
pixie kind.
frick was that
For
accent?
you, I have the most vital
Scottish.
task.
I know.
This fine lady is a friend
God.
from a distant realm.
Not the Scots.
Scotland! Scotland! Freedom!
From this moment forth, I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Excuse me.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Chat. Raise your hand.
I'm raising my hand.
I'm raising my hand. Raise your hand. I don't know what it did.
'Tis done. We are
You just
bound
made a
now,
bond with the
dearest
Fae.
sapling.
This could
Oh.
be either a great decision or a terrible
Come
one.
then, make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Oh, she's very vicious.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the
She's
source to
excited.
inform them of your safe arrival.
I'm gonna contact Tataru. Tataru!
Kryl!
No, Tataru.
Kryl.
Consider it done.
Tataru.
Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Is it Quasi? Aww. I was hoping for a better view. Look how sad I am. What?
You.
Hello? Oh. Oh.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
Oh. Warrior of Darkness?
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yes, I can! I can see you!
Gods, how long has it been?
Oh.
That was what I called myself in your world. The warrior of darkness.
In rooms haunted.
Yeah.
My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Oh.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source. And tried to hasten their goddamned ardor.
They caused it.
I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness.
Oh.
Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Oh, he doesn't even know. He
just
said
been
100 years.
He's just been lost to time.
100 years. 100 long years.
Yeah, but that was like, how many years for us?
Maybe a couple at most.
3-4 years since Heaven Split?
No, not even that long.
Oh. Give
My
this
hands
boy
find
a
no
body.
purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
Why am I getting teary-eyed already, damn it?
I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
Dude, I don't even know. But remember when we last met? I was very sure then. I grew up.
You were summoned to save the First. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Give this boy a body.